Hey everyone, yes, and now today this video marks the end of my first Europe trip. I had started on the 8th of December, or in fact 7th of December night in Singapore, and traveled 14 hours to France, and then that's where the transit took place at the Paris airport to Naples. I had a very bad impression of Naples due to the videos and everything to begin with, but it's one of the places in Italy I actually enjoyed quite a bit of myself. Yeah, and then after that, some of the very highlights of Italy include the visit to Pompeii. That's why I actually made Naples my first stop. So Pompeii was amazing, and then after that in Rome, the Colosseum and the Roman Forum, totally love it. And then after that, a little disappointing is Venice. Verona was good. Of course, midday trips to and also Florence, Siena were great too. The museums were good in Italy. The food was good. Yeah, with the seafood and even the meat, the steak in Florence, yeah, that was amazing. Then to Milan for a quick stopover and for a night, and then back in Germany. Rather, and I headed over to Germany. Started off with Munich, and Munich was great. I actually love Munich, the Bavarian states. So Munich, Nuremberg, Rothenburg, they were amazing. I went to Fussen, and that's where I saw snow. Yes, that's the only day in the trip, even though it was very cold throughout, that there was snow. And then after that, went to a theme park, Europa Park, and of course I explored Cologne. Then after that, I headed to Berlin for 2 nights, and over Christmas, I'm not sure if it's the holiday is a little too long, but I kind of get a little bored in Berlin with the Nazis and everything. Sometimes, I mean, the people voted Hitler into power, right? So sometimes you really question the functions of democracy. So it's very interesting actually. But the way they present it, it wasn't really. It was very much toned down. Even the concentration camps, what I feel is that the presentation was, from what I see elsewhere, it's worse. It's quite toned down here in Germany. So yeah, maybe I should go to other states that were actually conquered by Germany. Okay, so yeah, I'm headed off now to the Berlin airport, and then for I think 2 hour flight to Amsterdam, where I will have a layover and transit to before I'm headed off back to Singapore from Amsterdam. That will be a 12-hour flight, and then I'll reach Singapore on the 27th of December in the evening, and then it's back to work on the 28th of December with a meeting. Yeah, so I actually not get up for work actually. Kind of looking forward to work now. Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, okay, but it's always like that. When I'm on holiday, I'm towards the end, I'm giving myself up back to work, and when I'm work till pretty much tired, look forward to the holidays. So I suppose that's how the life that's how life goes on. But I really enjoyed myself, learned a lot of things. But let me just say that I still prefer Taiwan and Japan and even South Korea, the Asian countries. So not so much into Europe. I miss my food. I miss the little warmth, but that's fine actually. I just prefer the Asian country, the culture and everything. So I'm Asian, so regardless, I've learned quite a bit of stuff here in Italy and Germany. Whether I'll be back sooner or later, probably not so soon. Other parts of Europe, maybe also not so soon. We'll see how it goes. Maybe in 2018. Next year, probably not. We'll probably try to explore, say, New Zealand, and then back to Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Bangkok. Okay, so that's all for now. I need to head off to the airport. So thank you for following me all these videos, and following me with, I know my students and all have been liking my photos and all. I think it's very tiring over about 19-20 days. So thank you all for joining me in this trip. Yeah, I'm traveling alone, so thank you everyone, and I hope that I'll see you next year for more stuff. Okay, I'll see you next year. So Merry Christmas, Happy Boxing Day, and a Happy New Year. Bye bye.